local hellman, Mr. Thomas Myers. Is it Thomas?
It's just Tom.
Oh, good. You don't. Well, it's actually Tommy, dude. It's not Thomas. Yeah. You don't see Thomas, and you don't see Tom.
Apparently, it's been recoined Bombie Myers.
Bombie Myers, yeah, perfect.
Just Tom. It's all right.
Okay. No. So, thanks for coming. We're announcing the Wave of the Winter. We have our shop Wave of the Winter, all right, which is it's only the second year. Sammy Jones, who can't be with us now, he's working, the little bugger, but he took it away last year with a pretty incredible wave. And Tommy's come back this year and he's had a couple of waves, actually. He might have even won it next year, but anyway, we're not allowed to do that. So first off, I'd like to start off with presenting our little award, which is nothing massive, but basically we want to know how did you turn out? Like, why are you so crazy, Tommy? What motivates you to go out there and put your head down and just fucking send it?
No, first I'll say it's not a little award, it's a big award. And for people that grow up in Manly or live in Manly, which is most people here, it's a massive thing and it's becoming bigger every year. And I know when I was a grommet, if I was looking up to this award of the beaches, I would just be frothing. So like the initiative that you guys have put on is unreal. So like first of all, thank you so much for doing that. It's just got so much psych back into the local big wave community, and I think you guys definitely have a part to play in what's happening out there, because that's the camaraderie and what everyone's doing is like everyone's just bonding over this little hub of Manly, and you guys are right like in amongst that.
That's cool. So Aunt Paulie and the Curly boys actually came. And are you still here, Ant? Yeah, legend. He came to me and said, why don't we do this Wave of the Winter? And I'm like, that's a sick idea. So thanks for doing that, Paulie, because it looks like it's here forever. And it's impressive, and wow, I'm honoured to be announcing you as the Wave of the Winter winner this year.
Thanks, Tim.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. And would you be able to go behind the thing, because there's a couple of things around here. You got to give him that, pal. What are they? What's that thing called?
Green jacket.
What's that thing called? That's a green jacket.
Shooter McGavin.
So,
perfect fit.
The green jacket should fit. Is there a bit more?
It's almost like I've worn that before.
Where have you worn that before?
Maybe at my wedding, I don't know.
It's his wedding jacket. And there you go, paint them that one. So that's...
Say $10,000.
10,000.
Sick.
Well...
$1,000. 10 million rupiah.
Stoked.
Benny Brown, where are you? You're not here, but he did the artwork, so check it out. That's you, dude, in your little yellow helmet. It's a black and white, but it would have been yellow.
Sick.
And it's pretty sick.
It's mental.
That's going to go on your mantelpiece.
Thank you.
And, but this is the start. This is just the start, because hopefully we're launching you into the stratosphere with a lot of new things, and I know there's some cool stuff happening, and thanks to everybody, but I'm going to let Liam talk about that later. But I suppose we do need... Can you ask him a few questions?
Yeah, I've just been waiting for you to stop, mate.
I'll have a beer. You ask some questions, because I did my job. I'll just have a beer.
Hey, I reckon everyone's probably got some questions to ask you, but like, I was just thinking of a couple of things, like you growing up at Freshie, do you reckon that's given you a bit of an advantage over everyone, growing up at Freshie looking into the right? And just thinking, I'm going to pack that thing one day?
You and I actually think if you stand at Freshie, it sort of looks like it's at Freshie, because Freshie faces pretty south. And actually, we've got a running joke, and we call it the South Freshie Bombie Riders. And if you threw a plumb line out off the beach, I'm pretty sure it might actually be Freshie's way.
It might.
I don't think anyone's going to argue with what you want to call it. But I was also thinking, like, everyone's here to talk to you about the Bombie, which is pretty impressive. But some of these guys might not know that you've got the full trifecta. So you've got the Queenie Bombie, you've got Dead Man's, which everyone knows about, but not many people know that you've charged diggers' rights as well.
Wow.
You're probably one of the only guys,
True.
other than a few curly guys back in the day, that have actually gone out there and charged it and got behind it and packed a couple.
Yeah, diggers' rights. It's a funny story about diggers' rights. It was probably a swell maybe 5 or 6 years ago. I was just doing a little loop around the diggers' car park, and I knew there was a wave there, but I just thought it was a fat burger, and I was just going for a little squiz, and when I pulled in the car park, I just saw like a 10-foot thick spitting tube that looked like Cape Solander just spit, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was like, wait, I thought I was dreaming, because I've literally had dreams where there was like an earthquake in Sumatra.
This is the shit we want, right?
You know, some Arche type earthquake where the reef shifted and Freshie just had some crazy slab. And there I pulled around the corner one day, and it wasn't all that long ago, and I was like, oh my God, there's... Wow. So then we started, you know, investigating and surfing it a little bit, and I've almost pulled the pin on it these days. It's just too risky. Like, it's gnarly.
Mate, it's so close to the rocks. I was there the day that you were charging it, and I was 100% standing on the rocks going, oh, could almost go that, but I don't want to.
Yeah,
it's so close to the rocks. Like, if you come off and you get washed across that shelf, you're going to be grated cheese.
Yeah, it's actually like the risk-reward matrix now, just assessing it. It's like, you can get a 10-foot tube, but I've like semi-weighed up the other option, and it's no one's actually gone down on the first wave of a big set yet. And I've looked and I've just replayed videos in my mind, and I've seen it. And if you did go down the first wave of set, I'm pretty sure you would get blasted, and it goes like 30 metres into the air. The spray, if you look on a flat day, you look off, there's like 2 or 3 little rock shells with like 1-inch barnacles, and the barnacles would be the least of your worries. It'd be the blunt force trauma. I pulled the pin on that one a little bit.
Well, not many people have done the trifecta, but which one's the toughest, do you reckon?
In terms of danger, I would say Diggers' Rights takes the cake. Probably Dead Man's technically, it's like it'd be hard to believe, but Dead Man's is still my favourite wave. I love it. It's the wave that I wake up in the middle of the night thinking about when I take a leak, and then I go lie in bed. I'm like, put my podcast on, and I like should be listening, and I'm like, fuck, Daddy's just So that's like, I don't, for some reason that wave has my heart, and it's a bit of a closeout. It's a bit funky, but us guys from the Manly area, like, we fucking love it. It's just like, I don't know, to us it's everything, and
it's an addiction.
It is. It's just like, it's how technical it is and how tricky, and the steps and everything else. Like, I don't know, once you've had that little taste of it, it's just like, it's addicting. It's so sick.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, hey, also, like, out at Bombie, like, you, what was it, a few months ago, April, you got that first one, right?
Yeah.
So you got that bomb. Like, I just want to get the idea, was that like a bit of a fluke, in the sense that you just ended up in the spot, bango, and then this one coming around, you kind of identified this is the same as that one that I saw?
Yeah.
And on that, have you got your eye in now?
Yeah.
So we're going to see one of these every swell.
Yeah. So the first one was, I was just like, the boys were sitting out on the chip, and I was like, fuck, there's a couple coming down the line, but I wasn't thinking about what was going to happen. And I actually pulled back on a wave like a couple of minutes before it. And I've got all that wave to thank for all this that's happened right now, because that was what I turned around, I said, fuck, I was kicking myself going, what are you doing? What are you doing? And then luckily a couple of minutes later, that wave came, and I just said, sweet, I'm doing it now. And like the rest is history. That was that wave. And then...
So was that moment where you went, I'm just going to do this now, was that like a, I'm not sure about this, I'm a little bit, were you a little bit fearful at the time? Were you thinking I should or shouldn't, and you just went?
No, like that, I was really like feeling good about that wave. Like I've had, like, it's been a long, I guess, few years of to getting to that point, and I've had heaps of bad wipeouts, especially at deadies and stuff, and that's what's given me the confidence to take off on those waves. And like when that one come, like I don't know, I've just got to a point where I just feel so comfortable now that it doesn't, you know, it doesn't get as scary as it used to. And that wave I just felt really like, I don't know, sometimes you're scared and sometimes, I don't know, that one just felt like, fuck, this is...
You were dialed.
It was yeah, it was just, I don't know, just had this...
Ready to go.
Yeah, it felt like it was
Did you see the guy on your inside?
Nah. Maxie hired in it.
No, it was Mikey.
Oh, was it all in there? Yeah, Mikey.
Mikey was on your inside.
Nah, I didn't see Mikey, and is he still with us?
Yeah, and then and there was someone on your inside on the last one as well.
Yeah. Who was that? Is that Jonesy?
Was it Jonesy?
I think Jonesy was having a sniff of that one. And
someone got it on the head as well.
Someone got on the head. Okay, I thought you took...
who
got that on the head?
Play on words, but on the inside,
Sol Grundling.
Mikey got it on the head on the first one.
That's good.
How'd it feel?
There's a theme here. Whenever someone gets flogged, I seem to get an eye. So, yeah. Thanks, guys.
So on that, there's a really tight pack out there of chargers. I mean, I saw about 10 of them. I was sitting about 50 metres wide. I made sure I didn't catch anything. But
you were sick. The crowd know you were sick.
I went to the magic shop, but I got some fake conjunctivitis. But I saw about 10 guys on the pack there. Like, who are the guys in there that push you the most? And how does it feel sitting right in there knowing that if a bomb comes, you're definitely getting it on the head, right?
Yeah, there's such a good crew around here, and it's the same. It doesn't matter whether it's Deadies or Queenscliff Bombie. It's the same guys, and we've all got the same respect for each other, and it's always the same people. You know, I'm talking Sammy Jones, Billy Langley, Maxie Hyatt, Chris Lauer always pops his head up. Benny Serrano was there on that one. Mike Lavers. There's always the same crew. Gordy, Knowlesy. Young Lex O'Connor and some of the freshie grommets as well.
Even
you surf with these guys every day, and it's just fun. How was work, mate? All this, and then a couple of weeks from now you're surfing and it's 12 to 15 foot, and then you're still having these conversations, but it's just completely different, and everyone's just super cool, respectful, and it's just so sick surfing amongst your mates.
Just a crew that you've gone to war with.
I don't know if it's like that, but it's just sick, and everyone looks out for each other. There's no skis, there's no inflatable vests, there's no nothing, and I don't think the world really knows. They see the videos of around here and they're like, oh, that looks pretty gnarly, but then you factor in where else in the world would people be surfing waves like Deadman's or what Queenscliff Bombie does occasionally, and there would be no ski, no inflatable vests, and probably 500 metres paddled to the nearest beach. It takes 20 minutes for an able-bodied person. So, I don't know, you look at those videos of Pipe and that, and...
Sol reckons he almost drowned just coming in through the beachy after snapping his board. Yeah, he was pretty rattled afterwards.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
It's dangerous.
It's...
And he's fit.
Yeah, he is.
Imagine a big boy doing it.
I know.
But hey, who out of that crew pulls back the most? Who's the biggest who's the biggest chewbacker?
I don't think any of them pull back. I think
there's got to be one out of it.
No, I think everybody, if it's their turn, they're going, and it's there's that many boys just hooting you in. Just you have to save face. You have to go. Even if you just jump out of the jump out of the lip on a 12-footer. You have to do that rather than paddling back and going, sorry guys, that's anything's worse. I'd probably rather drown and die than actually paddle back out. That's option A, and I'm taking option A.
Epic.
And who are the you mentioned Lex and Sol and a few of the Grom. It looks like there were more freshy Groms out there than anyone else. Do you reckon you've inspired that full crew of Groms to go out there and just send it?
I don't think I've inspired it, but I don't know what it is. There's something in the water over there, and it's when it's big. There's usually a good mix of freshy guys, and there's all the manly guys obviously that we just mentioned and stuff. And That's like pretty much it. There's a couple of sprinkle, your lowers and
you
stuff.
guys won't let many people get waves. Have you guys got any questions, by the way?
Tell us the story about your helmet.
Oh,
The helmet, yeah.
question.
So the helmet was it's like a Freshie Board Riders initiative, and I'm the president of Freshie Board Riders, and I just come up with stupid ideas that sometimes I don't put to the committee, and they probably would knock it back if I did. But I thought it was when the WSL was doing the Jeep Yellow Leaders jersey thing, and so the winner of our point score had to wear the Jeep Yellow Leaders gaff every heat, just to pull them back to the masses a bit. And so anyway, that became that, and the novelty wore off after about maybe 1 or 2 heats, and good club expenditure. And then the next big swell, I thought, fuck, that gaff is sitting in the trailer, I'm going to get it. And then I pulled it out. And then, I guess that mixed with having, soon to be 3 kids, I was like, shit, I might just want to come home and not have a head injury or worse, sure. So it's a bit of that. So
it's a famous helmet. We can tell that it's you, Tommy, from miles away. He goes, that a yellow helmet? Of course it is.
Could be Maxi too.
Does he? Oh, you do. It's a bit different colour. Bit different.
Anyone else?
Safety first.
Is there ever anyone from Queenscliff at Dead Man's or the Bombie?
There's a guy that always is up there, but he's not surfing, he's in the car park, and his name's Harrow. He's always Sydney Surf Daily. There actually is a couple, the boys, and Winter Vincent's been charging of late. Samson Coulter sends it hard.
True.
Other than that, I'm not really sure, but pick your game up, QBC. Come on, what are you doing?
Right now, Nathan Florence, and grab this little bug and take him somewhere, man.
Yeah.
He will send it.
I'd love to chase some sluts.
I know you would. I know you would. It's going to fucking happen, eh?
If I can get a babysitter and also get someone to cover one of my 2 jobs that I work, I'll be there, mate. I'll be there. I'll bring your babies. Who'll have my babies?
And there's also some support from local businesses, the Cunninghams and the crew, like James, thanks man, Liam, 25. I'm going to jump out now. Dayyan, you've asked some good questions. Liam, get over here. And
when they told me that you had this big wave challenge thing, that you're in the top 3, and I think Langer's just said, mate, this guy's such a good bloke, let's get him some money, let's help him out, because he's just community man, just charging. And I've known Langers a long time. I was like, yeah, let's go. Let's just do something. So when we did that video on at the Stain, and you spoke so well, and then, I think Timmy touched on a bit, but just want to say a massive thank you to Cunningham's Property, getting behind this man.
Yep, James and John.
Thanks,
guys, legend. Thank you so much.
I think he's gone, but Stewie, it's called Twyford Hawk Investments, and his whole bread and butter is just small cap stocks and just picking little fish who can be big fish. That's his whole bread and butter. So he just froths what you're doing. Yeah, don't think he's ever surfed or anything, but
I just spoke to him before. He's the biggest legend. Just the Kiwi. He's just frothing, and he's just a mad dog. Yeah. So thanks to him. Yeah.
And I got him quite a few beers before we had a chat about it.
So. Doesn't it? Lock people in while they've had a few, eh? Yeah. Nah, thanks heaps, Stu. Legend as well. Thanks, mate.
And then this whole Florence Marine. You're the test pilot. That's going to be massive. And I also agree, Nathan, John, get on the piss, do whatever you need to do, get him on a trip. I don't think Ravi's here, but Village Cairo, you got free Cairo now for life.
Sick. Might need that.
So,
I've always wanted to go to Cairo.
And then Paddy Kelleher, Pine Property. Yeah. He hasn't signed anything or done anything, but we'll stitch him up right now by saying that he's also in.
Lucky me.
And then, basically 13 September, building towards the global. The big dog. So we're still going to try and get some more stuff happening, but how are you feeling?
Yeah, I feel like it's just a bit of a whirlwind at the moment. It's been a bit of a pinch me sort of few months. I was just going, both these swells, I was just going surfing, doing it just because I love it. I was taking days off work, and my wife was looking after the kids, so thank you, Jess. I've got so many ducks to get in a row to actually get out there on that day. I'm always just pulling sickies or doing whatever I can. So I just do it because I absolutely love it. Like the feeling of being in big waves is just so good. And now for a few brands to jump on board and local businesses, that's just unbelievable. Like if you told me this was going to happen a few months ago, I would have told you that you're off your head. So thank you so much to everybody, and it's been unreal.
And then obviously Dayyan giving some beautiful words, but Tommy Carroll wanted to be here tonight, but he's overseas, and this is what he had to say about you. I'd love to be there to help Tommy Myers build into September 13, but I'm away until Monday. Dale, wishing Tommy all the best for his run into the Big Wave Challenge. For me, it's like he's in another league because of his specific expression of Queensy Bombie knowledge. To nab such a killer doubleheader in the same year, once in numerous lifetimes event.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks, TJ.
And we'll start the Tommy Would Go column in the mag, you know.
Yeah.
So to celebrate local people going hard, and if there's no swell for a few months, you know, whether it's wheelchair basketball or spelling bees or who knows, but like the Tommy Would Go part of the tourney, just feature rider.
Something sick. I don't feel worthy, but absolutely honoured that you would, offer that. So thank you so much.
And we've got maybe 15 shirts left, so whoever wants to grab one, get in there.
Yeah.
And when you're actually in California, there's going to be Jack McCoy's Surf Film Festival happening here, and we'll hopefully do like a live stream or something to what's going on with them. And make sure you wear your gaff when you win.
I'll take it with me.
And we'll get these stickers on the gaff for that as well. And mate,
thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Dude, this is your year.
Yes.
Yeah, it's funny. Dayyan's been saying that to me for about 5 years. And so he feels really authentic now. He's like, now he's coming up going, this is your decade.
I know. Feature.
Dayyan was on early, like he was the first one to get on it. So like he was paying big odds. So cash that multi, mate. I reckon you got a pin.
This is your decade.
and just to talk up what a legend Tommy is, Sam Jones not here tonight, but Tommy's almost been embarrassed by the attention he's getting. And so it just shows what a bloke you are. I mean, this is your year. This is the first year I'm saying it. So, but Sammy Jones, I mean, that Easter swell, like the way he was approaching the waves too. I mean, you're inspiring each other.
Oh, 100%. He's my greatest inspiration and my greatest competitor at the same time. Like, I wouldn't have been taking that approach on those waves if I didn't see the things that he was doing. So, like, I can hand on heart say I wouldn't be sitting here if he wasn't doing what he was doing, because you need somebody, or not just him, but a group of people, and all the names I mentioned already, you need them to be doing that for you to push yourself to want to do that sort of stuff. So, yeah.
Sweet.
How many vests did you have on?
I had a couple of impact vests.
Did you have two on?
I had a vest and I had just the Patagonia impact vest, and then a springy as well.
Fuck, so you had two on?
Yeah. So yeah.
Did you have on?
I only had one, but I've got an inbuilt buoyancy. So I probably had two.
Sick. Just, thanks to Timmy and Paulie as well for putting on this whole event. Like, this is so sick, and I really think this is going to push Manly big wave surfing to the next level, like having something for Groms to aspire to, and even just coming down tonight. I really feel like this is a great initiative, and thank you to Aloha Surf. And if you're going to go get gear, go to Aloha Surf, because they're the ones who support local. So get in your local surf shop.